Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play City Skylines, where we're in a new map, new world, and new resources, new everything going on here. I am zoomed out as far as I can, believe it or not. There are a number of things going on. One, this is actually the second time I've recorded this episode. The first episode ended up being 45 minutes long, a half hour of which was designing this intersection that I then decided looked like shite, and deleted it. And I said, you know what? You guys deserve better than that, so I'm going to record this episode again. A couple of things. One, I am going to harp on this because I'm harping on it on every video this week. I am starting a Patreon page on the 1st of July, 2016, so if you're already past that date, it's already up. Go ahead and check it out. There'll be a number of levels for rewards, essentially, or things that are thank yous for helping to create the channel as I hope for it. A couple of extra ums today. That's fine. So let's talk about the map first, and we'll talk about the failed interchange and what I'm going to do about it. First off, this is, I believe, the Lagoon map is what it's called. Lagoon... something. Lazy Lagoon? I don't know. It's the very last map that comes with the game, but it's been skinned with a lagoon theme. So the sand is a nice white beachy sand, and it looks like the Caribbean water. And we've got some volcano action going on here, so there's more lava rock. You can see the lava rock going on, which is cool. So that's neat from a visual standpoint. And also from a visual standpoint, I do have the colored roads turned on. So they're a little darker asphalt. We could actually turn them any color we wanted. We could have purple roads if we really wanted to, but I just like the darker asphalt. It looks better. We are driving on the left, because in every transport game I play, it's left-hand drive. I don't know what I would do if I moved to right-hand drive. I would probably get very, very confused. So it's all left-hand drive. And visually, I think that's it. Although we have a couple of extra schools, because I think those are cool. I'll probably download some extra other buildings eventually. But I just started with the schools, and I was like, oh god, I gotta record this episode. And then of course I spent 45 minutes recording the episode, and then doing it again. Yay. So it's definitely crunch time, but there's a couple of cool school buildings. We'll talk about all that. Everything is unlocked except that you still have to earn the right to place monuments in unique buildings, so that's fine. I don't need to unlock these automatically. I'm okay with that. But I did want everything else. It's also unlimited money because this is true sandbox mode. I am not interested in quote-unquote beating the game. I've already beaten the game. I've already done this, right? We know that I can do what I need to do. So what's the worry? There is no worry. The point of it is that we are now going to worry about design and making things look good, which is why I deleted this whole intersection, and I'm going to start again. I hope not to do that very often, but I'm going to have to do that at some point. I do have the auto bulldozer turned on, so I can just go click, 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 and there it is. I also have the traffic mod, Traffic Presidente. I know it says President, but I like to think Presidente. It's Traffic Plus with plus, so it's plus. It's some extra stuff. We can set speed limits, actual vehicle restrictions. We could change all this stuff, and we'll get into that when we get there. We don't need to. I have it mostly so I can have better roundabouts, essentially. So what's our plan? The plan is this. I also have all 25 tiles open and unlocked. So normally you would just get these 3 on this map. It would just be, or these 9 rather. It would just be this. And now I have all of it. I have 5x5, so we could play around with a lot of space, which is cool. So we can use this little island, which we would not have been able to do. And that little island, which we would not have been able to do. I would have loved to have these guys, but alas. So we're going to have these. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this freeway, essentially. This one's going to continue down to connect into here. And this is going to go over, and this is also going to continue. So we'll have a belt here. Then I'm going to have another belt up here. And I'm going to have this up, down. I have the train going like this, but I will bring the train, I think, through the mountains and down the coast, and maybe just do one big loop with the train. But I haven't really decided what we're going to do with the train yet. For the initial downtown, since this is the starting tile that you would normally start with, I think we're gonna do like a main downtown kind of area here, maybe even going into the beach, and then we'll have like some suburban areas, and then maybe even get into some farmland or some industrial in the edges, and then of course have beachfront resorts and that kind of thing. But this is our sort of idea. Okay, so let's get into it. So what are we doing with this intersection? Well, I'm building this. This was the starting intersection that I have modified to suit my purposes, and I don't like pretty much anything that I did. So I'm going to go back to the classics, and we're gonna cloverleaf this bad boy. So we're gonna get rid of pretty much everything. Although I really like the way that worked out. That looks nice to me. I like coming in to that side for that. That's okay. This actually doesn't look too bad, except it's got this step level thing going on, which I don't like. This part right there. That looks bad. Get rid of that. So forget the step level thing. But that looks nice. I like the way that looks. Okay, so it's sort of a modified cloverleaf. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take this bad boy. We're going to go here, and I actually want to use the curve. We're going to go like this, and curve. No, I don't want to curve to the right. I want to curve to the left. Which is why I will put that there. No, I don't want to curve to the right. It's interesting. I put it here. It ends up snapping there anyway. See how it did that? It's snapping here. This is the snap point. Even though I drew the snap point here. Very strange. So we're going to do that, and we're going to slowly incline. The only mod that I wish I had turned on is the, I really want a curve. There we go. The only incline I wish I had was... That's annoying. The better measurements mod, which I will find. What if I did something really awkward? No, okay. I don't want it to look like that. I want it to come off and turn. Oh, god damn. That's really annoying. Because it should just go and curve that way. Do I have to draw it the other way? I'll draw it the other way. No, I want it. No. Boy, does that sound annoying when you have to do it over and over and over again because it's... There we go. Let's do that. No, no, no. Okay, let's do that. And then maybe we can straight shot it in. Nope, obviously not. Don't do that. Come down to... Oh, no, 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 don't do that. Come down to ground... No, come down to ground level. Squeeze it in. And it goes the other way. That doesn't look horrible. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look horrible. And that's the one I want to bulldoze because it's not high enough. Irony. That's where I want it. I had the right slope, and then yep. Come on. You know you want to connect. You can connect. No? Problem is there. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. No, it looks like rubbish. It's got this thing, and it goes dips down, and then comes back up, and dips up, and then comes back down. No. This isn't even the problem I had with the other one. Like the levels were fine on the other design. I just didn't like the design. This one just looks garbage. What if I just connected it to this? I just did this. I don't know, that slopes way too fast. What we could maybe do is this. see how it does that? What's up with that? The sound will work. There we go. I was going to say the sound will work itself out eventually. That's the height of this. That's the height of that. So I just need to do this. And there's no way to connect it in because reasons. There, what about that? Other than that steep angle, which I don't like, so... let me just smooth it out. Oh, now it's got the dip again. Only from that angle, though. It looks okay from the top. Alright, so that goes to there. That goes to there. That goes to there. We need to send this one coming around to there. Is this why I was doing the damn clover leaves? Which then I didn't do. I ignored it again. Yeah, I think that's it. I know. Hate me all you want. I would too. Let's just cloverleaf the damn thing and be done with it. Alright, so this goes this way, this comes this way, this is the cloverleaf. Alright. That's too steep. That would be the cloverleaf if I had actually raised this one up while I was doing it. Let's start it here. That's the level of the highway, so let's go one down. Alright, so let's do that. Does that look alright? That looks alright from the top. It's got the damn dip in it because reasons. That's too fast, that's why. So let's get that out of there and try and bridge the difference here. Oh, now it's got the elbow onto it. Which means it wasn't there, it was more next to the green truck. So we start from back here. That's much less of the elbow. No, it's not. It's worse. So it's from here. I know what I do now. I get the elbow. Look at that. Too tall, actually. Oh, bollocks. The pursuit of perfection is annoying. I wish you could just draw a circle. Like, I want a circle. Just make a circle. It shouldn't be that complicated. How do I use this bad boy? How can it already be space occupied? It's so ridiculous. This is where the better measurement mod would help tremendously. Because I could measure. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what this is the tool I want to use. Come on, man, really? Because that looks pretty smooth, to be honest with you. Don't snap. Don't snap. No, none of them work. The frustrating thing is, like, I don't even care. Isn't there this thing? It's not elevated, though, is sort of the problem. I could modify it, I suppose. It is the classic. There you go. Why is that not rotating the piece? It's supposed to rotate the piece. Oh, we gotta do it that way. Alright, that's fine. The rocks that are in the way, but whatever. I don't like this either. Oh my god, I just want to stop this video and start all over. To be honest with you, like, this whole damn thing is like not what I wanted. Really kind of frustrating, because the highways are too close together in this design. So how does it do that? Okay, first off, get off that tool. It's from surface to surface, but I don't want surface to surface. I want surface to elevated. So what I really want is the elevation. Sorry about the noise. Alright, so what I want is the elevation to go this way. So then I can make... I could turn that elevated part to keep it elevated. You know what I mean? I can use this guide then to make the elevation stay elevated. That's going to be the goal. I don't like how it goes that close either, but that's the way it is. Or we just don't elevate the second highway. I mean, I do want to elevate it in the city, but maybe it doesn't. No, because I like it elevated above the bayou as well. You guys didn't get to see that because I didn't really have it made that way, but I wanted to. So how do we raise? I wish there was something I could like just upgrade to a raised road. You know what I mean? Just like say, hey, I want this road high. Make it high. But no, you can't do that. Well, that's pretty tall. That's how tall this is. So I want to just make this road, you know what I mean? And forget about these intersections, somehow make them taller. But I don't think you can automatically upgrade them. So now I'm stuck trying to connect these things again. I don't think it actually solves my problem here. But we could try. It's like what I want is this road at this height. Yeah, so put that there. So what I want is this road at this height. Now, I don't know if that tiny little segment is right, so we're just going to bulldoze it. But the other segment is right. I want this road at this height. And I'm just back to creating the clover leaf again. Because if I just do this, like, because I could do this. If I just do this and went from here up to here, I could do it. But it's going to look like crap. That's not the clover leaf. So let's try the clover leaf. Well, that's not too bad. Wait a minute. Clover leaf. Oh, that's not how that part of the leaf works. All right, so if you look, the clover leaf comes around and barely touches into it. So it looks more like this. So it clovers into like that. And then this one then just comes from here. Wait a minute, how the hell did they design this clover leaf? Oh my god, is this an American clover leaf? Because you should come up and clover that way. Like this, you don't clover to go this way. You clover to go the other way. Oh, this is backwards. That's why. Okay. Derp. 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 I was right the first time. So that does look great. Yes, I did. Thank you. Because we need to upgrade this. Because it's got to go this way. It's going that way. Because that side goes that way. That's not quite there, but it's closer. Oh, that's wrong. Wrong tool. No, that's not it. I don't think we want to go quite so far out with it. There we go. Oh, whoops. Don't do that. Completely don't do that. Connected to the wrong highway. There you go. There you go. That's not too steep. Nah, that's good. And this one we connect through like that. And because this is going down, I don't mind the slope being pretty steep there because they're going down the hill. That looks okay. That is acceptable. It's not great, but it's acceptable. Yes, yes, crackle, crackle, by all means. So this bad boy, I would like to go out to here. So to do that, we just have to get rid of the last 2 segments. This sound issue is directly the result of... Wow, that's not straight at all. It's directly the result of I just need more RAM. So I need a better measure mod. Oh, whoa, is that too tall? Or is it just the land? I think it's just the land on both sides. It slopes down into this valley, which is fine. Okay, so now we're going this way, which means we're coming down this. Yep, that's exactly what's going on. So get rid of this. What we're actually going to do is we're going to do... We're going to do this, and then turn it around. Oh, it was a good... It was good. It was good. Come back. Oh, it was good. Yeah, we're going to do that. Turn it around. Yeah, that looks good. This one we're going to want to bulldoze, I guess, that whole bit. I don't know why, but... Okay. I'm going to go up a little bit here. And then come forward. Whoa, sorry. Come forward. Into there. We're going to have a little bumpy thing. I'm just going to have to live with the little bump. Oh, God. It's horrible. I can't do it. There we go. Now it looks fine. You just gotta be looking at it as you build it, that's all. Alright, brilliant. That's 1/2. So the clover leaves are a little bit bigger now this way, but that's fine. I don't mind that. Alright, now we just gotta do this half. Come on, let's snap 2. Never mind, let's not snap 2 because I'm now completely off the grid. Alright. The whole point of this design philosophy is we want to again, because that's an on-ramp, I don't really care if that's a little tighter. I don't like the curve. The whole point of the design philosophy here is to get so frustrated by the way you're saying design philosophy that you forget what your design philosophy is. I guess that's going to have to be where it is. Oh, that's too short. To try and make things look nice. There we go. That's the stuff. That's the stuff dreams are made of right there. Call Disney. We're in business. Alright, get rid of that. Do the same thing over here. That looks kind of good from there. Yep, that looks fine. So that joins in. Then we just have to get this side in, and then we're done. Why did we not start with this in the first place? Because I am foolish. Not going to call myself an idiot. No self-hating going on here. But foolishness is okay. A little liquor now and then make the fools of wisest men. And then we know we're going to have to get rid of this. Beautiful. Something's wrong. This is backwards. Okay, that's better. That's correct. That's gonna be too steep. I'm not gonna like the look of that. So get rid of this. That's up. Third time's the charm. There you go. It's got the hump, but, you know, that's how it is. Look at that, a half hour, and all we did is one intersection. But now it's, I mean, it's right. All right, so let's just run some expressway while we wait. That way we can get this stuff going good, going well, rather. So this is, whoopsie. So this is pretty much going to flow out to here-ish. This will flow back to here. Alright, and we'll figure out how we go from that later. This is going to flow out to here. Whoa, 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 whoa. So there's our other highway. We've got a little wide spacing, you know, that's fine to narrow. There's no big deal about that. And then we're going to come off of here to create our downtown area. And then down here, we're going to create like Lakeshore Drive. So it's going to come down into a 6-lane highway to create Lakeshore Drive. There'll be a roundabout, though, of course, because roundabouts are cool. But that is where we're going to leave it for today. So look, we didn't do a lot, but we talked about a lot. We've got plans going on. We've got our downtown. We've got our little resort area. This is what we're going to do first. We're going to focus on essentially this quadrant here. We're going to focus on this to start. So I've got this expressway getting ready. We've got this expressway getting ready. We're going to have elevated through here. We're going to be on the ground. We're going to do a nice little 3-way or 4-way junction here at some point as well with that. But for now, that is all she wrote. Actually, I think I might conclude episodes like this just so you can see the whole thing. I like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.